Well, good morning, my Aquarians. Happy Sunday. Happy weekend, guys. I hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely weekend, a lovely day, and some good plans, some good donuts, some good Cheetos. I don't know. Do what makes you guys happy. So this is your bonus reading. Get ready, get comfortable, get prepared. It's probably going to be minimum. Well, I would say minimum 40 minutes. Sometimes they shoot a little lower, but they could go 50 minutes and higher. So yeah, it's just a deep dive. We're going to do an extended read today, see what's going on with you guys. And also, I just want to say thank you, Aquarius. You're a big reason why I've been doing this 11 and a half months. I forgot what date we're on. February 1st was 11 months. I've been doing this 11 months. You're a big reason why I wouldn't say I'm still here. I'd probably be here if 3 subscribers, to be honest, and knowing those 3 people. But, thank you for allowing me to annoy you for as long as I have. And yeah, and if you haven't yet and you're feeling my vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, Tarot the Mystical Moments is the main deck. King of Cups we have at the bottom. I'm using Golden Art Nouveau Tarot for the clarifying deck, and I have an Ace of Cups reverse for the clarifying, which is interesting. What is going on here? King of Cups, King of Wands. Look at it, and they're both female. Maybe these are the same aspects as somebody out there, even if man, it doesn't matter. But yeah, the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Finally balanced to do what you want to do, what you need to do. And in a position maybe so you can get to a position to help others out. Some of you are healers and guides. Knight of Wands reverse and a 3 of Cups and a Page of Cups. Interesting energy thrown in here. And yeah, we'll get to that clarifying. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are an Aquarius, know an Aquarius, feel like being an Aquarius. Aquarius says, I am so glad you're here. And the reason why I say that is you can be an Aquarius watching. It could be your story. It could resonate. Why not? If you're a Pisces watching, it could still be your story because you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You can have an Aquarius in your chart. That's why it's always good to go by the readings, by the titles. Oh, I'm already tired. And what is it? It's only 10:39 a.m. All right, my Aquarians. Let's see what are the messages. What are the messages? What are the messages for you guys? Magician and 3 of Swords reverse. I like this. Just determined. I think you guys, that's been your reading. That's been the readings, I think, for a lot of people. Just so determined to make a better life for yourself. And I've noticed the readings really go into like power mode this year in your energy. General energy for my Aquarians. There it is. Oh, not those, but this. Yes, the Sun, Leo energy. That's where you're at. You got a bird's eye view with that hangman. That's why the bird's over our eye. I have a fresh perspective on maybe what's been causing the imbalance. And look at the King of Cups, righting some wrongs in your life. That's what I feel. King of Cups gets to a place of so much growth and nothing can just knock her over like that. The waves are kind of wild, and it doesn't matter how big those waves are because waves are emotions in tarot. She's stable, she's steady because she has put herself in a position to never rely on somebody else again, maybe emotionally, financially. And I feel like that's where this Aquarian is headed for, or you already are. What's influencing the Sun energy? Why is this person in the Sun energy? Why? The 6 of Pentacles reverse. You stop giving to people who don't give back. Basic terminology on that one. Taurian energy. King and King. Okay, you're a King of Swords, Aquarius. You know that, right? We have a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. I feel Emperor mode coming on, to be honest. Emperor's all 4 kings. All we need is the King of Pentacles, or the King of Cups. No, we have the King of Cups out. All the kings are out. Because the King of Cups kept coming out with you too. Okay, what is the reason for the reading? You are in Emperor mode, taking control and power of your life. What is the reason for the reading for this Aquarius? What is the reason for the reading? The 5 of Swords reverse. Great card to be reversed, and it's your energy. I think recently, 5 of Swords reverse it could be somebody trying to come back to make amends for their naughty behavior. But I don't even think you care because whatever you were in, and some of you, I'm feeling this is a job, you were completely drained from by people who don't take responsibility for their own actions, and they put it on you because God forbid you have a voice or an opinion on how you've been treated. See how she's got a piece of this dude in her hand? Yeah, he's not even allowed to say, ow, or hey, why'd you do that? Because this person would probably bite his head off. Five of Swords is just tired of the manipulators and liars. But it's reversed, and there you are, King of Swords. Clear on what you need to do. It's amazing. I'm getting all the female kings. So definitely, I think for my female audience out here, maybe it's just you're going out on your own. You're just taking control of your life and not relying on anyone, which is, it always feels good. But see these stars on her gown. Pluck them out from the universe and put them all over her, because she'll never lose her way again. Clear. Okay, what is in the past? What is in the past for my Aquarius? But I love it. We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and you, the King of Swords, and God knows we kept seeing the King of Cups. In the past, there it is, the world. You left this Five of Swords behind and you're over here. But Aquarius, I actually feel like you're here. I think this is where you're headed. In the past, you just went from here to here. It could even be this, believe it or not, this could be, let's just say it's a job situation. This could have been the cause of your unhappiness, relationship or job. And over here could be nothing. It could, or you could be traveling in between relationships or job. And where you're going is here. But who you're going to end up becoming at the end of this read, or not in the read, but I would say, let's say in the next year, is this. This is Emperor mode here, okay? This is your energy, the Six of Swords. We're choosing to move away from what we've outgrown, where we're no longer happy. We're choosing to, some of you are literally going across the country or world, choosing to move over here. But this is because of judgment, because you know you deserve this happiness, because you want this happiness, and you're not going to go without it. Whatever this is for you, this is where you're going to become. Amazing. Hangman reverse, no longer holding your back, holding you back. It's like Aquarius unleashed. I'm sorry, my God. I can't speak. I'm so tongue-tied. What is on Aquarian's mind? What is on Aquarian's mind? What is on Aquarian's mind? I love this reading so far. Should I not jinx it, please? These are too many. What is on Aquarian's mind? What is on our Aquarian's mind? What is on their mind? It's you, reverse. King of Swords, reverse. This could be fed up, to be honest. It could be the people or the person who held you back. It could be, you know what that actually kind of almost feels like? Page of Pentacles reverse and a Knight of Cups. I hope you don't beat yourself up. Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, I thought it before, and then I looked down at these cards. This is an Aquarius who might, because it is on your mind, and you are the mind. You are the swords, right? And it is reversed. I feel like this, as much as you're in this energy or headed to this energy, when you sit down or in the middle of the night and you wake up, when you have, what I'm saying is when you have way too much time on your hands and those, you know, and that when you have an extra 5 minutes to spare, this is you kind of beating yourself for staying in a situation for too long. Page of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups reversed. Maybe you were dealing with an Aquarius reverse like energy, even though that's your card. Aquarius reverse could be somebody who's intolerable or refuses to change, very narrow-minded, very belligerent. They want it their way. And yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like you could have stayed in a situation that just wasn't, you had to dim your light. See how she's not going to dim her light ever again? I feel like you had to dim your light to whatever this was. You see how big she is here, Six of Cups? Scorpio card, see how much she's grown? You almost had to pretend you were one of them, even though you're so much better than them. You tried to fit in and you weren't who you were. And you were the peacemaker. You were the one. If somebody if there was any kind of tension, you felt like you were the one who had to break it or to ease the waters. And the Page of Pentacles reverse is, you lost your passion for this. If this was a relationship, you lost you. If this was a job, you lost why you were there. If this is your own business, your career, you forgot why you started it. Page of Pentacles is, let's get back to the passion again. If this is your own business, let's find this again. You don't have to leave it behind, but you can reinvent it. You can revitalize it. You can go back and find out, why did you decide to plant this flower? What was it that caused you to tend to it every day to become bigger than the rest? But the Knight of Cups is find the passion, find the joy in what once used to make you happy. Reason for the reading is you want that happiness back. And some of you, this isn't even about your current relationship. You want to get back to this. If this is a job or relationship, or it's either getting back with a soulmate, like, because this doesn't always have to mean like a breakup, divorce. It could just be we're not on the same page. We're just simply not on the same page anymore. And I want the romance. Valentine's Day came and went in many parts of the world, and you know, maybe they gave you the remote and let you pick what's on TV. I mean, the romance could be gone in a certain situation. Page of Pentacles reversed, the passion for it and forgetting why we wanted to grow it. And you could have lost yourself on it. So I actually feel all these really do apply. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting for some people here, it's about a job and it's a switch. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep going. I'm getting different storylines for different people. So I'm trying to do it justice by each storyline, because it's not a one size fits all. A lot of tarot isn't. What is the near future? What is the near future for my Aquarians? What is the near future for my Aquarians? There it is. There you are, Ace of Swords, but what flipped? Nine of Wands reverse. What are we giving up? What are we refusing? And the Chariot, moving on, Ace of Swords over here, and the King of Cups. There's the male one. Someone float in your boat these days. This is, even if this is, I think, what you want. If this is a current relationship, if you're a single Aquarius, you want the love back. You want stability in your life. And I do feel like you are this, because God knows we saw the female enough. Now we're seeing the male. So it's both aspects are being represented here, and they are both upright. But most importantly, Nine of Wands reversed, the Sagittarian energy. I think you're giving up what has hurt you so much. This is like, no, I'm determined. I'm down to mostly thorns and one flower left, but I can hang in there. And this is you throwing your hands up and saying, you know what? I've taken enough beating. It's time for me to get on my snail and do what I need to do for me. Because let's just say this is a current relationship that you don't want to give up. I feel like that might be the smaller storyline. For you all out there that don't want to give it up, you still have to find you. Sometimes finding you sparks the passion in them, which then will spark the passion in you. You turning yourself on, not to sound like Tarot After Dark here, but you turning yourself on, you setting your soul on fire, you blazing new paths, also can have this person say, wow, I forgot who that person was. Because we can get so accustomed to who we're just with, right? And it's the same thing within a job. If this is a job you don't want to completely leave because you've been there 15 years, 20 years, it's about being prepared to do what it takes. Take control of a project, take control of some decisions, show who you really are. Let them remind people who you are. You are the King of Swords. I think you may have even forgot you've been the King of Swords for a while. And it's kind of getting you back, and it lets other people know, man, they are sharp. They are clear. They do have the key to a lot of knowledge here. Let them speak. That's just kind of what I'm getting here. This is a really interesting read. I think Aquarians, your readings are usually very, very thoughtful. Yours and Taurus's, they're very thoughtful and self-introspective. Would that be the word? Okay. How do the Aquarians see themselves? Okay. That's right. Again, the King of Cups. It's definitely Emperor out here. We have all the kings multiple times. The King of Cups. Five of Swords reversed, leaving behind, just being in a place where people take advantage of you, keeping you in the back, and sailing the seas. See what's out there on your snail with your chariot and on your yacht over here. I like this. King of Cups is a lot of stability in one's emotions, how you see yourself, saying, I can do it. No matter what life comes my way, I will survive. I'm Gloria Gaynor over here. I will survive. And the birds, I don't know, this is just a lot of stability, a lot of intuitiveness too. Some of you, this is about starting a completely new career or business, going into like the spiritual realm, going maybe from like I wouldn't say it's, how do you say it? I would say going like either from like being a CPA or something very earthy to something very spiritual, into healing, into helping others, into guiding others. I'm just seeing yourself, I'm seeing you guys as a guide. Okay, what is the reason, or what's the influencing energy coming in? What energy is coming in to influence this? What energy is coming in to influence this? What energy is coming in to influence this for my Aquarians? What energy is coming in to influence this? The Ten of Wands reverse. I love it. Dropping the burden of other people's pain. I mean, I just feel like you're so strong that you feel like you can help everybody and anyone, but you lost yourself. I'm telling you, this is a story about an Aquarius who lost himself and is getting on their snail to go find yourself. Even if you're not leaving home or your job, but you're just going to find yourself. But the first thing you need to do is not be at everybody's beck and call. Not be in the problems, like the Five of Swords reverse. I feel like you're the one who has to find the solution to everybody else's problem. They come to you. What is in your emotions, Aquarius? What is in your emotions? I think you just want passion and love and spontaneity. What is in your emotions? What is in my Aquarian's emotions? And the Four of Wands, and security and happiness, and I'm home. Home sweet home. This is security and happiness. And if this is a job, it's just become so much. It's literally at your front door. And this is you. I honestly, this Five of Swords reverse, I'm not, usually this is kind of a deep manipulator, but I just feel like you're the one who has to solve people's problems to the point where they're better off, and you take on the energy that they are trying to release. Because I do feel like you're a very intuitive, if you're watching tarot, you are intuitive. That's a fact. Here's the King of Cups once again. The female and the male. This is your masculine and feminine, or some of you are venturing into new relationships. And I want to say, if you are in a long-term marriage and it's not something you're willing or wanting to leave behind, but you just want the passion back, this is definitely getting it back. This is getting back on track. This is starting to see eye to eye, you know? And maybe, just maybe, Aquarius, if this is about a relationship, maybe you are willing to leave this behind for them to kind of wake up. For them, because I do feel like within here, I just feel like they forgot who you are. They forgot who they just, I mean, I want to say they took you for granted, but not in a negative way. It's just, it kind of happens over a course of time. And you just start seeing through the people, and you just know, they're always going to be there. And you stop having to put the work in. And that's what that is. It feels like a loss of passion, a loss of motivation, a disconnect. And so this is an Aquarius, I feel like in their emotions, they just want it back. They want their happily ever after. They want to dance in the middle of the night outside under twinkly lights, the spontaneity. I mean, you could be like, you could be married like almost 30 years and you just want that back. You want to be back in the beginning. Why do we have to settle for the blah, blah, And why does every relationship have to end in an affair to get that? Why can't we have that again? That's just really what I'm getting. This might be really one person's story. Okay, Three of Wands reverse and the Queen of Wands. I like this. I feel like this. If this is you at the bottom of the deck here, this is Aries and this is Aries. If this is you in a job, you will not be denied. You're no longer going to be the wallflower. If this is in a relationship, I think your partner is going to notice a huge change in you. You might be dressing different. You might be talking to different people to the point where your partner might be like, what is Aquarius having an affair? What is going on? Aquarius is different these days. See this flower you're choosing to grow? It's a flower you've been putting on hold to help other people. Page of Pentacles. You started something a long time ago and had to put it off to the side. Maybe to have kids, pages are kids. But now you're pulling that back out. And when I say revitalized, that's a pink, and now this is a yellow. You're changing the energy around it. You're now more mature, you're stronger to do something different with this. And I love it because you know what? Here, she is still bigger than the flower, and it's new and it's budding. Here, it grows beyond her. So if this is, let's just say this is an Aquarius that went to school and had the degrees, then you got married and you put your life on hold and you had the kids. And this might be you going back into the workforce. Might be you taking a higher position or starting your own thing. But Three of Wands reverse is you not waiting any longer for the right time. The right time is now. The right time is now, Aquarius. Okay, what is the outcome? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome? Outcome for my Aquarians. I'm making up words now. Outcome. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? It is. There it is. Oh, I can't believe it. Look who's out. It's you. But guess what? You're over here. See, I love this. Seven of Cups reverse. There's the Emperor. I knew I had to see the Emperor. With these many kings, there you are, taking control. You can this woman here can never be a wallflower. She is bigger than, she's outgrown a situation, but she may not be leaving them behind. She could kick them in their face, sure, and she could pull their strings and they can go flying all around these buildings, but she's choosing to lead and she's choosing to be the bigger person. She's choosing to use her powers in a very good way. So I feel like you could rub it in people's faces. For some of you, that's for a small amount. I don't know where I got that. For some of you, you could be low vibrational and be like, I told you so. But some of you, I think you're going to lead by example. And especially if this is within a job and people taking advantage of you, I think this is you finally stepping up, doing what you need to do. You know why? Because the outcome is the male King of Swords. Now, even if you're a woman watching this, your female King of Swords is reversed. Your male is now upright. Because your male is upright, think of it as a Queen of Swords. Because a Queen of Swords, I'm telling you, is the toughest of the deck, even beyond Kings. That's just my personal opinion. Queens, the Queen of Swords is kind of scary. The King of Swords is kind of like intimidating. The Queen of Swords will cut you. The King, you just wouldn't get near, you know. But the female King of Swords reverse is your feminine side, because I feel like you've been overlooked and ignored. Your male side says, I will not be ignored anymore. I am going for that higher position. I will, if you know, this could be an Aquarius putting an ultimatum saying, you know what, something needs to change in this relationship or I'm leaving this world behind because I've outgrown it. I'm uncomfortable here. I need something more than Netflix 7 nights a week. I need something. I need something. I can't do this another day. If this is a job, I can't do this another day. One way or another, you're on your chariot. They can come and walk next to you, or you're leaving them behind. But what is not happening, you leaving yourself behind for other people. And that was here, the Five of Swords reverse. You're not the fixer of everybody's lives, because what happens is because you're so intuitive, you're transferring their problems onto you, and now you carry the load. You're the one who goes to bed worried about everybody else, or how you know, it'd be a cumulative of having good money and then you give most of it away for adult kids, and you're the one who has to worry about paying your bills, but your kids are fine. You know, it's you having to cut out a lot of the bullshit so you can grow the way you need to grow, which is here, Queen of Wands. I mean, I'm telling you, the queens can really get some stuff done in a tarot deck. The kings are like kind of collecting. Even the King of Pentacles, he collects. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. They make it all happen. Without them, the kings wouldn't even exist. And I look at it, not so much marriage, couples, but I look at it as transformational among one aspect. So, okay. We have that. I want to leave the Emperor out here because I think that's a strong overall energy with all these kings. And let's try to clarify this mess as we made. I can see it, but I'm sorry for you guys out there. You'll be like, I can't. It's just a blob of cards. I actually do see the placements here. We will walk through it. We will. I might have to move the gang down. Come on, gang. Let's all move down. Let's all move down so nobody's cut off. Leave no people behind. Let's leave, especially you, King of Swords. Okay, and look at the sun. Look at this. I want to show you this real quick. I want to show you this. Do you guys see any similarities here? Do you see any similarities? Why are you in the happiness? The outcome is the King of Swords and the sun. If you don't protect you, if you don't do what's best for you, if you don't help yourself first, who is going to help you? You realized you are a force to help other people, but who's going to help this Aquarius if you don't help yourself? So it's a bird's eye view, which I almost think is a Four Swords and Hangman's, pulling yourself back to get a fresh perspective. You get a perspective on where you've been, where you need to go, and what you need to be doing to get into this happiness mode. And because you do that, and because your King of Swords comes out, and I feel like the boundaries come up, you get clear on what needs to get done, it gets done with this Chariot. It all works together to get you out of what, this just feels like you almost gotten forgotten about or overlooked, taken for granted, some even lied to, because you know, tarot is all about a spectrum. So this Five of Swords reverse could be on this spectrum of somebody just kind of being so used to your energy, they almost don't see you anymore. And this spectrum where you got completely lied and manipulated and maybe even money and things stolen from. So yeah, it's all a spectrum and different people. Like I said, it's not one size fits all here. Okay, tell me about the Sun and the Six of Pentacles reverse. Leo and Taurus. Oh, Leo and Taurus. The Sun and the Six of Pentacles for my Aquarians. The Sun and the Six of Pentacles reverse for my Aquarians. The Sun and this. I almost feel like the Six of Pentacles you overgiving have been clouds. You know how a cloudy day and then the clouds are parting because you are pulling yourself back with this bird eye view. And now the Sun. It's just like the Six of Pentacles have been like clouds blocking your happiness. What is the Sun and the Six of Pentacles reverse? The Sun and the Six of Pentacles reverse. And the Two of Pentacles to get your balance back. Pulled yourself back. Maybe some of you to get your money back because you're just over giving to people. You want to help everybody out. And you know, it's admirable, but it's coming at at a deficit for you. Energetically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. The Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. Give me another card there, please. And the King of Cups reverse, overgave, where I don't feel, even the people who you're given to, and let's just say these are people you care about, they're just not giving back to you. And the King of Cups reverse can just, like I said, if this is you at the end of the day, at the end of the year, at the end of the month, this is you completely drained. Because you gave all of you away to a certain situation that you're not getting back anything from. What is the Five of Swords reverse? Reason for the reading, Aquarian energy, your energy. Five of Swords reverse. Reason for the reading. Five of Swords reverse. It is the Knight of Swords. I'm not surprised. See, this is you wanting to fix people's problems. This is people coming to you for a solution. This is you running out your door to go fix people's problems. But you see the horse in this card. If you really look at this card, this is like a tarot lesson. See, the Knight of Swords is crazy energy. It really is. Actually, this card is better reverse, FYI. It is. Because this is more along a King of Swords territory. This is your energy. This is getting clear on the problem and not expending more energy necessary to get the problem solved. This guy doesn't, he's just out running like a chicken with his head cut off. He's trying to get so much done, he gets nothing done. You see the horse's eyes, he's exhausted. That's your body, Aquarius. That is your spirit, that's you. You're exhausted by having to run out and do so much for so many people. This is you overdoing it at work and then overdoing it at home and then overdoing it in your relationship. And at the end of the day, there's not enough for you. And sooner or later, it's going to be like this. This is when the horse completely falls down and says, I'm done. I need a Four of Swords. That's this bird eye. You need to pull yourself back and get that energy back. I'm not surprised this came out because you're running out the door like... You can't even eat dinner. As soon as you go home from work, you got to leave again. There's something else you got to do. You got to do it. If I don't do it, who's going to do it? Empress and Queen of Cups, you're so relied on because you are so trusting and loving. But just because you can, Aquarius, doesn't mean you should. Okay, what is the world in the past? Tell me about the world in the past for my Aquarians. What is the world in the past here? What is the World card in the past? And the Ten of Wands. I love this part. I say this fart. Oh my gosh. just so, I don't know what's wrong with me. This is actually coffee, guys. This is not alcohol. Actually, the way I talk, you think I like slam it back. I only drink I don't even drink once a week half the time. Okay, 10 of Wands reverse, 10 of Wands reverse. I love how symmetrical this is. This means these cards are lining up exactly the way they are. If this isn't your reading, I do apologize. There will be other readings for you. This reading exists for somebody. When the symmetry is here, that means the tarot is going to start backing it up. And whenever I do these readings, I pray and I meditate to get the reading out for who needs it most. Now, if you're kicking it up in bed on the Sunday afternoon and saying, I love you. No, I love you more. Do you really need a tarot reading to tell you you're happy? No. You might need a tarot reading to get you into bed with somebody, even if it's within yourself. And I think this Aquarius needs to go to bed because you are tired. So going back to this, we have a 10 of Wands reverse and a 10 of Wands reverse. This is you getting ready in the past saying, you know, I need to go on vacation. I almost feel like I need to go on vacation and drop this burden. This could even be, let's just say this is work. But then you might end up taking the family with you who don't pay the plane ticket. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're on board to fix one part of your life, but you got to get the rest of it going too. Emperor is taking control. Emperor is not getting off his hard worked ass to sit there and go trying to make other people's life. This is kind of like the traditional almost father figure. It's supposed to be. The Emperor is like, everybody probably knows an emperor in their life, but this isn't somebody who's going to make your life easier. They're going to show you how to do it so you aren't, when he's not around, he wants you to be able to fend for yourself. And if he sits there and pays your bills and he supports you until you're 43 years old, he didn't do his job. And so I really feel like I'm speaking to an Aquarius with dog kids. So this is you needing to get into Emperor mode and be a King of Swords and make a tough decision to say, you know, when my time is gone, I need to know that everybody can take care of themselves. I love you guys. And because I love you, I have to pull myself back now. I have to kick my birds out of their nest and see if they can fly and show them how to fly. What is that term? You can give a person a fish, but if you teach them how to fish, they can eat for a lifetime. Something like that. It's kind of like that. King of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, Six of Cups reverse. But look at you, Knight of Cups, Hope, Roberta Flack over here. All you want to do, flip those cards. That was weird. All you want to do is be killed softly by somebody's love song in a nightclub or at a piano bar, or getting away. Aquarius is just like, I'm so disconnected to myself these days. On your mind is wanting to get away, maybe to Hawaii, somewhere nice and, relaxing. Okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Knight of Cups, King of Swords reverse, Six of Cups reverse, and Page of Pentacles reverse. And I gotta say how much I like that this isn't a super player reading. I'm liking this. There's so many player readings. And if you see a player thing in here, there's enough cards there. You can see it within yourself. Then you know how it resonates for yourself. But overall, I'm just thinking this Aquarius needs a break, a vacation. And you don't take the problem with you. You leave it behind. What is this? Yeah, Six of Cups. Some of you need to take your partner on a trip and leave everybody else, back at the ship here. Six of Cups and a Knight of Cups. This could be an Aquarius who's single, for instance, and maybe you're dating, but then you have so many responsibilities that keep you from being fully in this energy, because we have a Six of Cups reverse, a Page of Pentacles reverse, and a King of Swords reverse. This is you overworked, overburdened, being disconnected, maybe from your partner, maybe from yourself. And a Page of Pentacles reverse, I feel like it's always putting somebody else on hold, including yourself. This is taking the time out to get romanced again, to fall in love with someone or yourself again, to be connected again, to be happy again. This is where you're going to help people. When you are balanced, and this is very Temperance and Two of Pentacles upright. This is a very balanced energy and very happy energy. This is when you can go and calmly and smoothly help people that need it most. Not like this. Not like this. Even if this is a work. People need to start fending for themselves in this reading. What is the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Wands reverse? Yes, giving it up and moving, maybe just taking a trip. Aquarius is buying a car, taking a road trip. I'll be back in like 3 weeks. What is that? Yeah, Empress, because mama needs a break. Look at her. She's looking all hot. She needs to look hot and sexy again. Empress is all about expansion. It's all about doing you. Now, we did get the Emperor. We have the Empress. It's so funny because I said the Emperor doesn't get off his throne, but he will for his Empress. But this is you having, I feel like this is really good. This is a really good energy. This is actually very relaxed. And I love how they have water, because it reminds me of the Temperance card, where you're going to a place where you're getting your balance back. You're getting you back. And this is actually, when you do that, let's just say this is an Aquarius, that you're just so overworked in the workplace. You're overburdened in the home place. You worry about the money, worry about your kids. You worry about your parents. You worry, because that King of Swords reverse is a lot of worry. This is, once you pull yourself back, because I keep wanting to say that, you need to be a Four of Swords. Some of you really do need to take a trip. You need to get away. This is the energy where you can figure your problems out. It's not about running around and seeing what sticks. It's about using your energy wisely. So you're, where it's hitting the right spots without, you losing everything. And the Empress is all about expansion. She's all about nurturing. But I just feel like this is actually your energy. I think what I was trying to get so ineloquently, when you go away, you're going to be this energy. You're going to be stressed. You're going to be burdened. I mean, I'm telling you, this would be a vacation that would probably change your life. When you come back, you're this energy. You're calm. You're cool. You're collected. It's in this energy where you could really solve great problems. Oh, Knight of Swords, you go back over here. That's the energy where you might come back with a lot of confidence, because the Empress has a lot of confidence. This is Libra Taurus energy. She comes back and she'll say, I've been at this job for 18 years. I can run this. I can actually help you better. Put me in charge of over here, create a position, and let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Empress all of a sudden has this confidence. You'll come back and they'll be like, who is that person? Oh, it's Jane, who's been at the desk for 18 years and nobody knows her. This is somebody who comes back with some great answers and some great ideas, how to expand her life, but also how to help others in that kind of sense. You're now teaching people how to help themselves. Okay, what is this King of Cups and King of Cups? How you see yourself. I don't know how she got out here, but I'll leave her. I love that. Now your feminine and masculine energies are balanced. Your masculine is out. And just like your King of Swords, this isn't balanced because your feminine has been overdoing it. But your masculine's coming out to kind of put a kapush to it, and put some boundaries up. So this can come out. And this is where your creative is. This is where you love. This is where you start things. This is where you get back to your Six of Cups self. Because see how he lost his head? I think you've lost yourself. I lost a piece of yourself over here for a while. Okay, Aquarians, King of Cups and King of Cups. Why do they see themselves as the female and male King of Cups? Why? Why? Page of Wands. Ooh. Give me another card there. I like that. Page of Wands. And the Hierophant. Aquarius. And it all comes because of Four of Swords. I told you need to get away. Here, it's about getting away. Now you see yourself. Man, some of you might go away on vacation and come back married. I'm just kidding, but maybe I'm not. This is like some of you Aquarians, if you're just kind of seeing somebody and you get away up here with this Six of Cups and Knight of Cups, and then the Empress is all about, some of you might get pregnant. Just saying. Be careful if you can get pregnant. It is, when the Empress shows up, you take precaution if you don't want to. Page of Wands, whatever starts out, Page of Wands, we have the two King of Cups, female, male, right? Page, we have the Hierophant and Four of Swords. Wow, I like that. I'm really getting, for you single Aquarians, if you're just talking to somebody and you do take a trip with them, you actually might come back engaged. It's really, it's so much around you. Maybe you have kids and work and responsibilities, but you might come back engaged with this Four of Swords, the Hierophant. Look at that. I don't know. I think the Four of Swords is going to be so healing in this. It is healing. It's a healing energy, but you have to be a hangman too and pull yourself away, which I was getting with those birds. Okay, what is this Ten of Wands reverse? Aquarian dropping the burden of making everybody's life perfect. What is this? Ten of Wands reverse, Ten of Wands reverse, Ten of Wands reverse. And the Queen of Wands reverse. Give me another energy there. Ten of Wands reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse. Ten of Wands reverse and the Queen of Wands. Seven of Swords reverse. I like that actually. And Ace of Cups reverse. I actually like this. And then Two of Wands. Okay, I don't want to get too far ahead. So Ten of Wands reverse is, the question is, the influencing energy is you dropping the burden. I like that they make the burden flowers, because it shows you, even when you're doing good, and if you're doing too much, you can still lose yourself and be a do-gooder. You know, you can still lose yourself. She's holding one flower for herself, but who is she? We don't even know what she looks like. We have no idea about who is under these flowers. People, it's kind of like you lost yourself, right? And Queen of Wands reverse is exactly that. They lose themselves and doing too much. It's just between work and family and home, you lost yourself. Seven of Swords reverse and Ace of Cups reverse. This Seven of Swords reverse, and now we have a Five of Swords reverse. This actually feels like you. The Seven of Swords reverse is sneaking away. This is kind of a sneaky energy. It could be a negative connotation. It could be a positive. Same thing with the reverse. I think this is you sneaking away. Maybe it's sneaking away from whatever, to get away, to take a trip, whatever. Ace of Cups reverse, because you're completely drained. Six of Pentacles reverse, you stop giving to someone. Some of you might be sneaking away to someone else. That is here too. That is here too. But the Ace of Cups reverse and Seven of Swords reverse, it's actually getting away with it. This is getting away with it. Seven of Swords reverse. But you have to get your cup filled, okay? We're all adults here. Sometimes this could be a third energy who's filling your cup. This could just be you getting away. This could be a need to revitalize an already existing relationship. Either way, this is you sneaking away from responsibility. This, for instance, what I'm saying, how this can go. You can be completely, God, this sounds terrible. I shouldn't say that out loud. I'm not going to say that out loud because some things you can't take back. But let's just say you're going to use an excuse to not work for a couple weeks. An excuse that people would just accept, let's put it that way, and go on a trip and be like, I'm sick. And you're actually on a trip. You're on a vacation somewhere because you need to recharge. Some of you are sneaking away from an existing relationship for something else. Whatever this is you need your cup filled and you find a way to fill it. Okay? That's all I probably needed to say. What is this in your emotions? Four of Wands, Three of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, that's confusing. We have the Three of Wands reverse, the Queen of Wands upright, and the Four of Wands upright. Yeah, I like this is waiting for the right time, probably to sneak away. And this is like, it's now time. Queen of Wands, Mama's got a new dress on. She's looking hot. Man, look at that hair. Four of Wands, we're going to dance on some roofs. And yeah, let's see, what is this? Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles reverse. Four of Wands, Three of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Wands. The Eight of Cups reverse. You know what I actually like with this card? You're not going anywhere. This is kind of going away from cups that you care about. This could be a stuck energy in a feeling, but this is actually what this feels like. Some of you, this is a staycation. The Eight of Cups reverse actually feels like a staycation. Some of you are just completely, whatever the Seven of Swords reverse, you're telling people one thing and you're doing another. But you need to do it for you. This feels like a staycation. Closing the blinds. No, we're gone. Nobody's here. Eight of Cups reverse, Four of Wands. What is that? Queen of Cups reverse. Our cup is not available at this time. Please check in about 14 days and she might be back. Queen of Cups reverse is no longer available. Let's see. Give me another card on that. Queen of Cups reverse and the Eight of Cups reverse. Queen of Cups reverse and the Eight of Cups and the Fool reverse. I don't know. I know those cards on a different perspective. This could be somebody you're dealing with. Like I said, tarot's a spectrum. For some of you, if you're still with me at this point, some of you could be stuck dealing. Let's just say these three cards could be stuck dealing with somebody who doesn't give you anything back, who's not willing to take it further. What was that? That was weird. That was a weird sound. So at the most low vibrational of these relationships, this could be you over giving to the point where you know you need to walk away, but you can't walk away. But you're still trying to over give to get this person to actually go forward with it. And 3 of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands, and 4 of Wands could be you turning your back on this energy to focus on where your happiness really lies. And you could be a single parent. You could just be, putting yourself out there for other people. Either way, that is one part. But for the most part, I actually feel like this is you just pulling yourself away and doing like a staycation, or pulling yourself away from energies and not doing anything. This is an Aquarius, like completely taking a break from everything, from work, from responsibilities, to get away. And if you can't afford to get away, I think that's why I would be here for 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, to get you back. Sneaking away to get your cup filled. And some of you, that is just within your own house and not letting anybody know where you are. Not answering your phone, not answering your emails, not answering your door unless it's a pizza delivery. 9 of Pentacles is getting you back. What is that? Give me another card. Virgo energy. And the 10 of Cups to get this back, get the groove back. We've got some sexual healing going on. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. I like it. I actually like it. I'm getting so many different storylines in that, and I was trying to cover it. There's a spectrum there. What is this King of Swords in the outcome for my Aquarians? What is this King of Swords in the outcome? Tell me about the King of Swords. King of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles reverse. It's getting clear on why something isn't moving forward. It's also, 9 of Pentacles reverse is just energy. You're giving, it's, how do you say this? If a farmer goes out and tries to plant corn, or however they do it, in soil that hasn't been tended or hasn't been properly, whatever, they roll it over and put the proper nutrients in it, things just won't grow. And you have been planting in soil that needs to be nurtured, and you are that soil. You need to be nurtured. And you're over giving everything, and you're not getting any kind of, like, in 9 months, you would have nothing to show for it. You keep doing this, and pretty soon you're not going to have anything to show for it. You're giving so much of yourself that where, I even know, it's making other people happy or within work, but you're not getting that pat on the back. You're not getting that raise. You're not getting that corner office. What do you have to show for how much you give to relationships or your job? So it's now this time to stop giving. King of Swords is out here with boundaries. It's time to stop over giving to things that don't get back to you. To 6 of Wands reverse, to relationships that don't progress, to a job that won't progress. And the Magician is to take that control here, like you need to. Get in your power, be in the driver's seat, get on your chariot, and take responsibility of where you are. Because maybe you didn't speak up for yourself, or you allow these energies to blood suck off of you. And get your King of Swords out here and say, you know what? This is not a 24-hour Walmart. You just can't come in and take from my shelves. 7 of Pentacles reverse, or I'm going to have nothing left. And this is also, stop wasting your time on people who don't give back to you. A High Priestess and 8 of Wands, and focus on where you really need to go. And some of you, this is all about changing a career into being a healer. Whatever this is, it's time to pull back, meditate, pray, and feel like where you need to put these 8 of Wands. Because right now you've been putting these 8 of Wands in everything that hasn't been beneficial to you. And then get to work. 8 of Pentacles. Now it's time to plant those 9 of Pentacles, get to work day in and day out with no excuses. And before you know it, I think you'll have new energies helping you grow. Because the right energies will build you up, Aquarius. The wrong energies will tear you down. And I think you've been having too many people tear you down in these past readings. Hermit reverse and the 4 of Pentacles. And that's, yeah, it just keeps going. Hermit reverse. And I think did we have a Hermit reverse? No, I might be confusing with Leo's read. But the Hermit reverse is no longer hiding your light away. Just like her. Don't dim your light for other people so they can shine brighter. Shine better so they can follow and lead by example. Don't be afraid. Don't worry that you're going to take someone's limelight. Then maybe they need to try harder. But you dimming your light to make other people feel good is not a solution, Aquarius. And you giving everything you have to whoever, it's not getting you anywhere either. So yeah, I do feel overall, I think this is an Aquarius who just needs to pull themselves back, because I feel like when you come back, you're going to be in Empress mode. And within Empress mode is where the sun, I feel like this energy is going to be so new to you. And some of you are finally going to stand up for yourself and say, you know what? I've been trying for 7 months getting this relationship off the ground. You haven't given me crap. It's time to go. And they go. Some of you, you've been in a job for 17 years and just say, I need a promotion. I'm going to have to start looking elsewhere. And you do that. And I feel like they're going to step up. Some of you are in current relationships and say, you know what? I am more than a dinner plate or a wallet. You want to be noticed. So this is you finally speaking up for what you need, because where you've been is just exhausting. I'm exhausted doing this reading. All right, my Aquarians, I love you guys. I love you. I hope you have a great, great, great rest of your day. And I'll probably see you guys Tuesday. Because, yes, usually whatever Kings I do on Sunday, I'll do on Tuesday. And that sounds very naughty. I'm not a prostitute, I swear. But I'll see you guys. How about that? I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Take care.